All right, Harry Mack here as always. Welcome back to the Reverse Mush podcast, and we're joined by a very special guest this week, a familiar face, PFL featherweight Olena Kolesnyk. Olena, how we doing?
We're doing great. Prepare for upcoming fight in August. Starting my fight camp. Be honest with you, it's not easy to start after all this food I ate already. So every day I feel a little bit regrets that I was so excited to be in the semifinal, and I decided to try. I think everything what was around and wasn't around. So not happy about it, but again, keep moving forward and prepare myself for the one of the biggest battle, I guess, in my life.
There you go. And so in your last fight against Yoko Higashi, your second PFL regular season bout of the year, you looked great, dominant, wire-to-wire performance. When that fight ended, I guess just run me through the emotions in your head. Were you thinking, "Oh, I don't know if this is going to be enough for a playoff spot"? Were you just thinking, "Oh, I'm so happy I got the win"? What's going through your mind there?
No, I was pissed off because so many times I was here around myself, like you must finish, you must finish, you must finish this girl, and I was so focused on the finish this girl, and I was pissed off that there is a rule in the fighting world: if you focus on the finishing somebody, you will never finish them.
Right.
So yeah, and I want to give advice for the other fighters: don't focus on this. Don't focus if you're in PFL on the points, because it can work against you. So yeah, I was a little bit upset, but then like I not stop praying God. I pray God in the morning, in the evening, and I'm not stand praying God because I know everything is possible with His power in this life. And then I sit in and I see that some of girls not finished, so I'm still in the good position, 5 points. But I almost have a heart attack there when I saw that they tried to put Aspen Land to steal my place. And a lot of people text me from the gym, my friends, like, how is it possible? Why they put the crown near her name? You won her. I said, yeah, they punished me already. They took 20%. They took the point. And like, it's not fair to me. And then my friend, he is ex-policeman, sent me the PFL rules. Like he said, listen, there is blah blah blah. Like, no, you're supposed to be in the semifinal. And then television apologized, and they say, yeah, I'll land in the semifinal. And what interesting, right? I sitting there and I'm praying to God. I told God, like, listen, I'm ready to meet the devil. Just give me opportunity to be in the semifinal, and God hear my prayers. I meet.
Right.
I'm going to meet my personal demon. Larissa Pacheco is coming.
That's right. And so do you think if there wasn't some pushback there from you and your team that they just kind of would have tried to sneak Aspen in there and hope nobody picked up on it?
Well, listen, let's be honest. We all be nervous about this because life is so unexpected, life is so unpredictable. And of course, I trust in PFL staff and the PFL. I love a PFL organization, but we need to remember that ruin someone big plans to build the name of Aspenland again. So I was the biggest underdog of the tournament, upset of the night. And, this girl's supposed to finish me, but guess what? Like, no, it's not happened with God help. Thanks for that. And then she won, the Polish girl, like it was 8 seconds till the end of the second round. But if you're good in the math, you can check that we both make 5 points. And I won this girl. So what the fuck? Why why we see crown near her names? Only because she was in the main card and I was pushing the beginning? Only that's why? Well, I understand it's a good for TV, it's a good for promo of tournament, but I think tournament need to promo more the people who they built.
Right.
This
Right.
tournament built me. They this PFL recovery my career, recovery my life. They built, so my name is associated only with the PFL.
Right.
Not I don't have a past with UFC or some Bellator. Like, yeah, I have a couple horrible fights in the Invicta. That's true, but it's gone in the past, you
Right.
know.
A lot has
So
changed
yeah,
since then.
yes, and I was pissed off in the beginning of the I think it was March or February when they make a post where was in the front was Larissa and Aspen, and all of us was behind them. And I'm like, oh yeah, I see your plans. I see your
Right.
plans who try to build. And I'm like, okay, no, it's never happened. So I pray God, I work hard. My team, my people believe in me, help me. So blessed. I'm blessed. I win this girl. I win next girl. And I'm going to do my best to win next target.
That's right. But yeah, back to your point. I've just never understood why, like, that's the whole appeal of the season format and the tournament and everything, right? Like that, right? It's that anybody can come in and win. Anybody can come in and do their thing. The odds don't matter, the favorites don't matter. You know what I mean? It's like you're turning around quickly. Shit happens. Look at Shane Burgos and that OAM fight. If I'm PFL there, rather than being like, oh shit, my big free agent signing didn't work out, I'm saying, great. Now I get to pound my chest and say, no, look, our guys are the best. You know what I mean? Like Burgos left the UFC on a win. He came here, our guy chewed him up.
Man, like my dad says, nobody says your life is fair. In this life, I don't trust anyone. Maybe just like people who I can count on the one my hand. So I see a lot of circumstances happen with the fighters. So I'm not surprised if it can happen with me.
Right.
That's why we're so worried with my team if it will be honest decision or something will happen. So thanks God, I'm in the semifinal. I'm blessed. I pray every day. I'm thankful God for fighting the semifinal. Of course, and again, like all my pro career, nobody give me easy bones, and I not in the easy way. For example, if I fight with this USA girl or Russian girl, it will be easier to get in the final. But it is what it is. Let's do it. Let's do it again.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, you got the hardest path in front of you, but they say you got to beat the best to be the best, right?
1000%.
Oh man, so that sounds like it was really, really a sweat backstage for you there. You didn't get to just win and enjoy the rest of your night, huh?
Not at all. I'll be
No.
honest with you, not at all. I almost have a heart attack.
Oh God. Well, I'm very happy it all worked out for the best. But I guess just building off of that, what do you make of this whole thing now with Natan Schulte and Hosh Manfio?
Um, can you repeat the question again, please?
So, did you see what happened with Hosh Manfio and Natan Schulte? So PFL booked them to fight. They're very close friends. They trained together at American Top Team, and it wasn't the fight was a little boring. It didn't necessarily look like both guys were going super hard. So PFL decided to pull Schulte out of the playoffs and just put Burgos in. They suspended Manfio and Schulte, even though Schulte won the fight. And in my opinion, it's PFL's fault for booking two best friends to fight each other. Anybody could have told you those guys weren't going to try to finish each other. You know what I mean?
Well, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know about it, but for me, maybe it's healthier not make friends in this world. No, like
I hear you.
till I'm fighting. You see, it's not about you want to fight each other or not. It's about organization, and it's about belt. It's about to help your family to earn money. So, man, like as I told before, if my sister step against me in octagon, like I won't stop. If
That's
you make a
fair.
decision, if you make a decision to fight with me, I won't stop. Yeah, maybe I will be surprised, like why my friends choose fights against me. But me personal, I just can't say no for any fight.
Right.
It's part of my personality, part of my spirit. So yeah, it's happened. So think twice with whom you make a friendship.
Right. I know. I just don't love the like arbitrarily deciding, no, our season, fuck the format, whatever. We're just gonna put our guy in. Natan's gonna be out. Like, I don't know. You feel for the guy. You know what I mean? It's not his fault they booked him to fight against his best friend. Like, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that one handled a little differently, but what are you gonna do? Such is life.
Yeah.
So moving forward here, so this is going to be the second time you're fighting Larissa Pacheco. You fought her last year in the playoffs.
Third.
Oh, third. That's right. Excuse me. You fought in the regular season too. So second time you're fighting in the playoffs. So what changes are you planning on making, I guess, in this training camp to kind of ensure a different result this go round?
For this fight, I will be everything possible and impossible. I do everything what I can, and I do everything what I cannot. So I put all my soul. For me personally, I know when God helped me to win Larissa, I win the tournament. So there is two strong girls in the tournaments. Was for me the main targets of the tournaments. It was Aspen Land and it was Larissa. Even before I know that I will fight with Aspen, I'm supposed to fight with other girl. But I look at the whole card and I realize the toughest one is a strategy and the power. It will be Aspen and Larissa. So God helped me to win the Aspen this year. And this year, this year was so crazy. We have like a really funny meme in Ukrainian. This year was so crazy. I wouldn't surprise if I get married. So I wouldn't surprise if I win the belt this year.
There you go. Well, and anything can happen, and I'll be pulling for you, Olena. So, I guess going back to those kind of PFL superstars and the targets of the tournament, are you surprised at all that they haven't really done anything so far with Kayla this year?
Well, I'm not surprised. I think there is some personal stuff which we don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, I don't care because, as I always said, I just want to have a belt.
Fair enough.
And with whom I need to fight, like, who cares? I just want to have this belt. I'm inspired by the best. I'm inspired by Amanda Nunes. I'm inspired by Chris Cyborg. I just want to be like them. I just
Absolutely.
want to be like them.
And so, what do you feel is your best path to victory against Larissa?
Cold mind. I was too emotional all these fights. I have a lot of will, a lot of faith, a lot of power, but I was too emotional because everyone tell me that this girl, like a Terminator, it's not possible to win this girl. And I was like, okay, I will show whose balls is bigger. So it was stupid, and it's not the right strategy. Fights with such type of person as she is. So I watched these fights million times, and I watched my recent fights, and I watched her recent fights. So I see how much changes I make already, and how much changes it's come, and I see that she's still the same. So of course, like no question to her, she keep winning. So maybe she doesn't need to grow up and change something. For me personally, I just know one thing. I don't know nothing. I just want to be the best on the ground. I want to be the best boxer, the best striker. I just want to be the best MMA woman in the whole world this year.
Well, at 2-0 so far this year, you're well on your way.
I'll do my best, and only with the gut power, I feel everything is possible.
Absolutely. And so I saw you posting online on Instagram today. When you win that title and that $1 million, you're gonna move to the mountains with a lumberjack. Is that the plan?
Well, I'm obsessed about mountains, and I like nature a lot. And one of my goals to have the house in the mountains in Las Vegas. We have here Charles Mountain, and yeah, who knows? Life is so unpredictable. Maybe, maybe after the win the belt, I meet some real men and just spend time, and maybe all lifetime, maybe from time to time in the mountains and in the woods. This is my part of recovery. This
Mhm.
is what I like. No people, silence, and just me and the person who I love. That's all. And yeah, for the future, I wanna make a huge, strong kids. That's true.
Just produce a bunch of future Ukrainian Olympians.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
There you
They
go.
definitely they definitely got strong mind and strong body mother. So
There you
the main
go.
task the main task, they find the same, the similar to me father for them. So we'll see.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, Olena, you have been extremely generous with your time as always. I always appreciate it. It's always a blast having you on and just laughing it up a little bit. Anything you want to plug before I let you go?
I just wanna like tell everyone, keep your eyes on upcoming fight in Madison Square Garden, New York, 18 August. So as I told you in Atlanta, I will surprise the world.
Absolutely. And I'll see you there right in my backyard here at the garden.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Olena. Have a good one.
Bye bye.